Think you can't win someone's heart by applying philosophical principles and practicing self-control. Many people attribute love to a combination of fate, emotions, and luck. But what if I told you that Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that helps you master your emotions, could actually help you find and keep the love of your life? This video will explore 10 Stoic secrets to win the person you desire. These secrets are not quick tips or temporary strategies, but profound principles that help you change from the inside out. They teach you how to attract and maintain relationships in a sustainable and authentic way, and they apply to your life as well. We can only control ourselves, not other people. When you master yourself, you become more attractive, not just in appearance, but also through inner strength and serenity. In this video, we will delve into 10 Stoic secrets that will transform your life. By following them, you will become a better version of yourself and attract the love of your dreams. But before we begin, I have a small challenge for you. Watch the entire video without skipping a moment. Each lesson will not only change your view on love, but will also strengthen you, boost your confidence, and prepare you for the relationship you deserve. Indicate your readiness to delve into the profound wisdom of Stoic philosophy by leaving a comment below. Let's get on this fascinating journey immediately. Number 1. Cultivate inner peace. You may be wondering how Stoicism, a philosophy that emphasizes self-discipline, relates to love. According to Stoicism, love starts from within, so if you want to attract someone special into your life, the first step is to cultivate inner peace. Rather than letting stress and challenges derail you, find peace within yourself. You realize that you can't change the external factors causing your stress, but you can change your reaction to them. By focusing on how to overcome these challenges and alleviate stress, you can radiate an aura of stability and serenity. As a result, cultivating inner peace not only benefits you, but also helps you attract the people you love. You are powerful inside, regardless of what happens outside of you. Remember Marcus Aurelius's advice, and you will discover your inner strength. This phrase serves as a gentle reminder to prioritize self-care and cultivate authentic self-love if we want to attract love. Discover your core principles with introspection. Find out what you're good at and what you're bad at, and make a note of the things you can alter and the things you can't. Since you can't make someone love you, all you can do is live your life authentically and work to improve yourself. What you can do is make your goals very clear. You have no influence over the love of other people. Make room in your mind to receive love and cultivate inner peace. Love may sneak up on you when you least expect it. Trust that the universe has a plan. Lastly, always keep in mind that finding inner peace is a journey, not a destination. Stoic philosophy encourages us to constantly improve ourselves in order to attract the type of people we desire into our lives. Before we move on to the next lesson, let me ask you this. Have you ever felt like you weren't good enough for someone? If so, you're not alone. Being patient and persistent will bring you the person you desire, making your life more peaceful and joyful. Number 2. Focus on self-improvement. The pursuit of one's own advancement, growth, and development is the ultimate goal of self-improvement. It covers many facets of a person's existence, including their mental, emotional, bodily, and spiritual selves. Individuals strive for a more satisfying and fruitful existence by concentrating on self-improvement, which entails enhancing one's abilities, education, and general health. Determine your objectives. Goals must be smart or specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound. It is much easier to monitor development and maintain concentration when objectives are crystal clear. Adopt a growth mindset. Seek out new information and experiences as part of your commitment to lifelong learning. This can be going to school, taking classes online, reading, going to seminars, or picking up new abilities. Being inquisitive and receptive to new ideas promotes individual development. Hone your self-awareness skills. Being self-aware is learning to recognize and accept one's own feelings, values, strengths, and shortcomings. You can learn more about yourself through consistent introspection, mindfulness techniques, and the input of others. Make healthy choices. For optimal mental and physical health, it is crucial to establish and uphold healthy routines. Incorporating practices like yoga or meditation into your routine can help alleviate stress, as can maintaining a healthy weight and getting enough sleep. Get criticism and use it. Peer, mentor, or coach input that is both constructive and insightful might help one see where they can make improvements. You may greatly improve your personal development journey by being receptive to feedback and utilizing it to progress. People can achieve greater harmony, contentment, and success in life by concentrating on these areas of self-development. The pursuit of personal growth is central to Stoic philosophy. By doing so, we not only benefit ourselves, but also draw to us the people we want to spend time with. Prioritizing self-improvement starts with having a profound understanding of oneself. Have you ever pondered what you could change about yourself to improve? This calls for introspection and the bravery to admit when you're wrong. In his book Meditations, Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Look within, the fountain of good will ever bubble up if you will ever dig through introspection." When we upgrade ourselves to resonate with the love we seek, we attract the person we desire. This doesn't mean changing ourselves to fit someone else's expectations, but rather cultivating qualities of love, compassion, and understanding within ourselves. We discover our inner strength and limitless potential when we do this. Selfish gaining a better understanding of other people's feelings and thoughts allows us to form and sustain connections with greater ease, which is why improving our communication, listening, and empathy abilities is particularly important. Speaking with empathy and comprehension not only establishes a profound bond with others, but also makes them feel valued. Have you ever experienced a strong attraction to someone who listens to you with genuine interest and comprehension? In the end, self-improvement isn't just about you, it's also about making yourself more attractive to others. Marcus Aurelius once said, "Stop wasting time arguing about what a good man should be and start being one." If you agree with this perspective, please like the video and comment below. If not, we can discuss and discover the truth together. Number 3. Live in the present moment. Worries about the past and fears about the future can easily take over a person's life journey. It's easy to let regrets about the past and ill-founded predictions about the future consume our thoughts. However, if we take a moment to be present and mindful, we'll discover a powerful truth. Only the present moment exists and has meaning. Being fully present in the here and now is both a philosophy and an art form. It takes practice to achieve. When we do, we find that we can relax, open up, and form deeper connections with the people around us. For example, when you're having a conversation with someone you care about, rather than daydreaming about your future or worrying about money, try to focus on the person speaking to you. By doing so, you'll not only gain a better understanding of them, but also forge a stronger bond. When we let go of the weight of the past and the anxiety of the future, we are able to experience a sense of joy and freedom. As Epictetus wisely put it, the only way to be happy is to stop worrying about things we can't change or predict. Indeed, the practice of living in the present now teaches us that each day brings new joys and opportunities. We may stop stressing over the past and the future and start living in the now, if we learn to appreciate and accept the here and now. The most important thing is to live in the now, as Marcus Aurelius remarked. Doing so makes you more appealing because it allows you to stop obsessing over things over which you have no control. In addition, you will feel more confident, calm, and ready to face any challenge that crosses your path. Number 4. Communicate with compassion. Being thoughtful, attentive, and sympathetic when expressing yourself is a hallmark of compassionate communication. The emphasis is on understanding and appreciating other people's feelings and points of view, which can result in better communication. This method is great for creating a welcoming atmosphere, getting people to open up, and finding peaceful solutions to problems. It is fundamental in all kinds of interpersonal relationships, from those between co-workers to those between members of society at large. Being an active listener means not cutting the other person off mid-sentence. Use nodding, keeping eye contact, and confirming movements as non-verbal clues to demonstrate that you are paying attention. Repeat what they've said to make sure you understand and to show how much you appreciate their opinion. To empathize is to try to see things from another person's point of view and experience what they are going through. Without passing judgment, respect their experiences and acknowledge their emotions. Establishing rapport and trust is aided by this. Politeness. Even when broaching sensitive subjects, be careful to use polite and courteous language. Stay away from being critical, blasé, or otherwise negative. Be careful not to belittle the other person's experience, while sharing your own opinions and feelings. Non-verbal communication. Watch your facial expressions, body language, and vocal intonation. Your message's reception could be greatly affected by these non-verbal clues. Communicate empathy and honesty by making sure your body language matches your words. Pause and consider your answer carefully before you react. Because of this, you can answer with care and thoughtfulness by selecting your words carefully. Especially when you're feeling strongly, try not to respond hastily. More pleasant encounters and stronger, more empathetic connections can be yours when you incorporate these concepts into your communication style. Listening is the first step towards communicating with compassion. In his writings on meditation, Marcus Aurelius suggested the following question to ask oneself whenever they are about to criticize another person. Please tell me which of my shortcomings is most similar to the one I will be critiquing. This quote serves as a gentle reminder that rather than criticizing or blaming, we should endeavor to comprehend and sympathize with those around us. When we listen compassionately, we are not merely listening with our ears, we are also listening with our hearts, forging a profound bond that others will value. When conversing, it is essential to constantly place ourselves in the other person's position. Doing so allows us to better comprehend their challenges, desires, and emotions. Communicating with compassion draws like-minded individuals who will encourage and uplift you. To develop genuine compassion, one must engage in extensive self-reflection to realize that we are all unique, with our own set of strengths, weaknesses, fears, and joys. Take it easy for a second and try to comprehend why someone is acting the way they are. They could be reacting to an underlying fear that they aren't even aware they have, not because of you. It's important to remember that people often experience more mental suffering than actual physical pain. This remark from Seneca serves as a reminder that showing empathy and compassion can assist others in overcoming their imaginary fears. By truly caring and showing respect for others, you'll discover that relationships grow closer. People are drawn to those who make them feel heard and understood. By communicating with compassion, you can not only attract the friends you desire, but also build strong, lasting relationships. Have you ever tried listening to someone with your whole attention and compassion? what were the results? According to Stoic philosophy, compassion in communication leads us to the next lesson about the integrity of each individual and fosters an environment where understanding, respect, and genuine affection are prioritized. When you speak from the heart, others are drawn to your warmth and sincerity. Number 5. If you want to keep your personal integrity intact, you need to make sure that everything you do is in line with your fundamental beliefs and convictions. Being truthful entails not only telling the truth, but also maintaining your word and fighting for your beliefs, no matter how tough it becomes. Establishing credibility and reliability in one's personal and professional interactions begins with being honest and trustworthy oneself. Being authentic demands introspection, a firm sense of right and wrong, and the guts to resist pressure to compromise. Discover what really matters to you. Figure out what you stand for and what your core values are. Think about how these principles shape your behavior. Make sure your values reflect who you really are by regularly reviewing them. Maintain integrity and openness. Be truthful at all times with yourself and other people. Refrain from lying, exaggerating, or concealing facts in order to benefit yourself. Honest relationships flourish when people are open and honest with one another. Remember what you said. Always keep your word and complete the tasks you start. When you are unable to fulfill a commitment, be honest about it and let others know. Being dependable makes you more trustworthy and respectable. Fight for what you believe in. Be brave and stand up for what you believe in, even if it makes you unpopular. Stay true to yourself and don't give in to peer pressure or convenience. Be respectful of other people's beliefs while firmly stating your own. Think, get informed. Think about what you've done and what you've decided on a regular basis. Make an attempt to develop yourself by learning from your failures. Get other people's opinions about your honesty by asking them their input. Number 6. Exercise gratitude. A life-altering emotion, gratitude can improve our health, our relationships, and our happiness in general. One way to improve one's mental and emotional health is to practice thankfulness, which is actively acknowledging and valuing the good things in one's life. By shifting our attention from our shortcomings to our blessings, we can cultivate satisfaction and lessen unpleasant feelings such as jealousy, resentment, and regret through the practice of thankfulness. We can improve our outlook and our relationships with others by making thankfulness exercises a regular part of our lives. Find the good and recognize it. Make a list of all the positive aspects of your life. Things, people, or situations can range from insignificant to monumental. Remember to express your gratitude for them every day. Make a point of recording your blessings in a gratitude diary. In times of difficulty, this might serve as a helpful reminder to keep thinking positively. Show appreciation to those around you. Express your gratitude to those that matter to you. This could take the form of a brief message, a handwritten note, or an expression of deep gratitude. Building stronger relationships and cultivating a helpful and healthy social environment are both aided by acknowledging and expressing gratitude towards others. Being fully present and mindful, get in the habit of living in the now. It is easier to find things for which to be thankful when you practice mindfulness, which is paying undivided attention to the present moment. To maintain your composure and awareness, try some relaxation techniques like deep breathing or meditation. Reframe difficult circumstances. Look for the positive side of things when things get tough. Finding possibilities for learning or development can help you change your outlook, even though this is difficult. You should not only acknowledge the difficulties, but also the lessons and personal growth that have resulted from them. Regularity and regularity. Incorporate an attitude of thankfulness into your everyday life. Before you go to sleep or while you get ready for the day, make time to think about all the things you have to be thankful for. Making thankfulness a habit and reaping its rewards over time requires consistency. Positive mental health, deeper connections, and a more optimistic view on life are all possible outcomes of frequent thankfulness practice. You may develop an attitude of thankfulness that lasts by counting your blessings, showing appreciation to those around you, practicing mindfulness, changing your perspective on obstacles, and sticking to a regular schedule. Is it hard to think that an attractive person can still find thankfulness in the midst of life's difficulties? If so, how would it make you feel? This is the essence of Stoicism after all. The reality is that we can't prevent bad things from happening to us. All we can do is choose how we respond to them. So instead of wallowing in self-pity and bringing more negativity into the world, why not try seeing things from a different angle? Little hurdles emerge when you aren't quite ready to tackle a problem on your own, but they also present chances to grow and learn. Think about it. Isn't it charming when people gripe all the time but never try to fix their problems? I think you have the solution in your head already. This quote from Epicurus reminds us of the importance of shifting our perspective. When we focus on the positive, we radiate positive energy, which improves our mood and spreads to those around us. Gratitude not only makes us more attractive to others, but it also helps us maintain mental stability in any situation. When we are grateful, we are less affected by external factors and can easily focus on our core values. Because people are naturally attracted to individuals who exude confidence and inner stability, this produces a magnetic presence. Beginning right now, make an effort to be grateful. Send out positive energy and let go of negative energy to bring the people you want into your life. Leave a remark expressing gratitude when you're ready. Number 7. Practice humility. Being humble is a great way to start a conversation, build rapport with others, create a supportive workplace, and help yourself develop. It entails being humble about one's importance, acknowledging one's own shortcomings, and valuing the abilities and accomplishments of others. Humble people are more likely to work together, have fewer disagreements, and create an inclusive environment. Recognize your own boundaries. Know and accept that your knowledge is limited. This recognition promotes a growth mentality and allows us the opportunity to learn from other people. Pay close attention. Demonstrate an authentic curiosity in the viewpoints and life stories of other people. Being an attentive listener shows that you value the other person's opinion and helps you to pick up on details that you might have missed. Give credit where credit is due. Acknowledge and appreciate the hard work and success of individuals around you. A cooperative and encouraging atmosphere is created when people are willing to give credit where it is due. Recognize fallibility and grow from setbacks. Rather of trying to shift the responsibility, just admit when you're wrong. Think on the things that went wrong and how you can fix them for next time. Honesty fosters an environment of trust and reverence. Keep a level head about yourself. Keep your feet firmly planted on the ground by maintaining a healthy mix of self-assurance and humility towards your own shortcomings. By maintaining a level head, you'll be more approachable and modest. Being humble benefits your relationships with people and helps you advance in your career and life. When you put your pride aside, you make everyone feel like they matter and inspire them to give their all. Would you like to be friends with someone who is always bragging about themselves? Are you attracted to persons who do this? In Stoic philosophy, it is said that humility is a virtue. Humility is a great tool for creating and maintaining relational interactions. It involves having an accurate image of oneself, neither overestimating nor underestimating one's worth. It's a balanced and realistic attitude to engaging with the world. Meditations from Marcus Aurelius, who stressed the value of humility, read, "Receive without conceit, release without struggle." Being humble allows us to see that we are all valuable in our own ways, and that no one is more important than anybody else. It also makes us more likable, trustworthy, and approachable. When you want to draw in a specific type of person, it's crucial to maintain an air of humility. After all, that's what makes you come across as trustworthy and authentic, right? Being humble enables you to listen and understand others more effectively. Rather than trying to force your views on others, you learn to listen and respect their opinions. This fosters an atmosphere of open and genuine communication where everyone feels heard and understood. Moreover, being humble helps you avoid needless relationship conflicts. When you are proud and arrogant, you are unable to forgive and accept your own and other people's mistakes. This builds a strong foundation for the relationship where everyone feels safe and comfortable. When you are humble, you also transmit sincerity and honesty, which others will feel. This authenticity is attractive to others. Displaying humility demonstrates that you are not attempting to put on an act or fabricate a fake persona. Number 8. Understand and apply the dichotomy of control. Epictetus, a prominent figure in Stoic thought, largely popularized the idea of the dichotomy of control. It makes a clear distinction between the parts of our lives over which we have control and those over which we have no say. A more satisfying existence, less stress, and greater attention to what's important can be ours when we grasp and use this dichotomy. No matter what happens outside of ourselves, we can keep our inner calm and take better action if we focus on what we can control. Determine what is within your control. Your thoughts, deeds, and reactions are all within your control. It is entirely up to you to decide what you believe, what you do, and how much effort you put into things. Changes that matter can be yours if you concentrate on these areas. Recognize your lack of control. Realize that you can't influence many parts of life, including the decisions other people make, the weather, and the results of events. Learning to accept this and release your grip on the uncontrollable helps alleviate anxiety and frustration. Pay attention to what you do and how you feel. Pay attention to your reactions to obstacles and events. You have control over your life and can adapt to changes outside your control if you keep a positive attitude and take purposeful steps. Regularly engage in mindfulness and reflection. Make it a habit to think back on your life and figure out if you're concentrating on the things you can change. Meditation and other mindfulness activities can assist you in maintaining a steady perspective and self-awareness. Achieve inner calm and resilience. You may strengthen your ability to bounce back from obstacles and unknowns by embracing the duality of control. Being at peace with yourself and your circumstances allows you to face life's inevitable ups and downs with grace and confidence, knowing that you are making a positive impact within your control. Incorporating the dichotomy of control into one's daily life promotes a balanced and proactive attitude towards problems, leading to a healthy mindset and general wellness. In Enidon, one of the most influential works of Stoicism, Epictetus proposed the idea of a duality of control, stating that while certain things are under our control, such as our own acts, others are beyond our control, such as external events. It is important to recognize that we do not have control over other people's thoughts, feelings, or behaviors. This realization helps alleviate unnecessary irritation and anxiety. If you want to attract a certain individual, it's crucial to learn to regulate your emotions and not let them rule you. This will help you deal with life's difficulties with grace and composure. Being unaffected by outside influences allows you to radiate serenity and assurance, which others can feel. Focusing on what you can control makes you more proactive in your life, as you learn to adjust your responses wisely and judiciously. This not only helps you maintain emotional stability, but also demonstrates maturity and reliability, which are qualities that anyone would find attractive. Not only does this help you attract the person you desire, but it also builds a more sustainable relationship. Consider this scenario. You have a crush on someone. Rather than fretting over their opinion or reaction, you should concentrate on improving yourself and becoming more appealing. Focusing on these areas can help you attract others with your confidence and self-assurance. Lastly, remember that understanding and applying the dichotomy of control isn't about giving up on your desires, but about learning to achieve them more wisely. So the answer might be developing communication skills, taking care of your health, or simply maintaining a positive and optimistic attitude. If you want to attract and maintain the person you desire, Epictetus says to make the most of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens. This means to live proactively, accepting and enjoying every moment. Number 9. Appreciate the contrast. When we view diversity through the prism of Stoicism, we come to understand that every individual is valuable in their own right, and that our differences enrich and diversify life. The first step in respecting diversity is to acknowledge and value the unique perspectives, experiences, and behaviors that each person brings to the table. The unique qualities that distinguish each person make them fascinating. Being indifferent to things that don't matter is a virtue, as Marcus Aurelius wisely advised. The secret to attracting exceptional people into your life is learning to embrace and enjoy their differences. When we do this, we send a message that we accept and value individuals for who they really are. This, in turn, builds trust, which is essential for developing enduring relationships. Have you ever considered the unique qualities that set you apart from the person you have your heart set on? It's intriguing to think that differences can bring people together, but they can also be a source of attraction or difficulty. Embracing differences in relationships can help both people grow and develop, so instead of trying to change others to fit your mold, learn to accept and appreciate them for what they are. Upon grasping this concept, you will progressively cultivate a greater capacity for tolerance and empathy towards individuals. If you possess these two essential traits from Stoic philosophy, you will discover that your relationships are more authentic and long-lasting, and you will also radiate an irresistible charisma. Have you ever been in a situation where respecting someone's differences helped you connect with them better? If so, try applying this principle to your relationship with the person you desire. Embrace their differences because they are what make your relationship unique and assist you in truly achieving your relationship goals. Number 10. Seek wisdom. The pursuit of wisdom, according to Stoic philosophy, is about more than just amassing facts. It's also about constantly improving one's character and spirituality, which in turn attracts the people one wants to spend time with. In his Meditations, Marcus Aurelius stated, "The quality of your thoughts determines the happiness of your life." This is true both for yourself and for the people around you. As you learn more, you'll be more interesting, and you'll be able to share more profound ideas with them, which will lead to deeper connections with them. Just like a barren garden with few beautiful flowers at the beginning, your soul can gradually attract many bees and butterflies as you plant more fragrant flowers. In the same way, you can attract the specific person you desire into your life by pursuing wisdom, not butterflies. Your garden will eventually become full of delightful fragrances. One of the most famous Stoic philosophers, Epictetus, once said, "Only the educated are free." This freedom, he meant, extends beyond material possessions and encompasses the freedom of the soul. When you gain wisdom, you are no longer controlled by negative emotions or undesirable situations. This freedom makes you more attractive to others because they feel safe and confident around you. If you want to win the person you desire, you need to become someone they find fascinating and want to spend time with. Applying these Stoic secrets to your life will transform love from a stressful and anxious journey into a natural and meaningful part of your life. You will learn to appreciate yourself, respect others, and build relationships based on understanding, patience, and honesty. Remember that Stoicism is not a control mechanism, but a path to true freedom and happiness. When you become the best version of yourself, the person you desire will be drawn to your positive energy and confidence. It's no longer a race to find love, but a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. Thank you for following and joining us on this journey of discovering Stoic secrets. Never give up, and always remember that true love, happiness, and mastery over yourself are within your reach. Share your stories and experiences with us as you continue to apply these ideas to your daily life.